What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Let me welcome myself back because I know I've been missing for a minute, missing in action, y'all. But I finally have got back to my home in my house and I'm still trying to get some things together. So that's kind of where I've been and still trying to figure some stuff out. And you know how, like, when the new year began, you always start to kind of weather or figure out, like, what's going on and the energy that you're feeling, and that's usually what I do. Like sometimes I get it before the new year come, or then like when the new year begin, you kind of see where the energy is flowing, like what direction everything is going in, and that's why I've been trying to sit back and kind of ponder like what is really happening in 2023 because the energy that I've been feeling is kind of like wow, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't, I'm like I know what I'm feeling, but I want to put the right words behind the energy so we can kind of like know how to go about navigating in it and to protect your peace and to know how to just go with the flow and just like let stuff roll off your back. Because I believe like in 2023, it's going to be a lot of chaotic energy, a lot of mess. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's all from a fallback, like, or results of the things that started a couple years ago that happened with the pandemic and the close down of the world and us being separated and people being put in their homes for such long period of times. So a lot of fallback and blowbacks are that will be coming with those things, and even in the post pandemic, or do we know if it's another going to happen? We don't know. So it's just going to be the way of the new way of the way the world is and the things that we'll have to be dealing with. So I just think the energy that I'm feeling is like you got to protect your peace and your mental health because there's a lot of confusion. And if you look around just like on social media or just like the news and things like that, it's a lot of chaos going on, a lot of weird type of energy. People are snapping and doing things for a little bit of nothing. You could make somebody upset and they're doing stuff that will take you from 1 to 10. They're going really super quickly. So I believe it's all about mental health. Protect your mental health. Make sure that you're mentally stable. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally healthy. Do things that will keep you in a peaceful place. Things that for your family. Make sure everybody's okay around you. So you know how they always say the different variants of, I would say a different variant of what the effects that we're gonna feel from the pandemic is post traumatic stress disorder. I don't know what we could call it. Could we call it, is the world going through global PTSD? I don't know. Something is really going on because people are out here causing havoc, trying to destroy one another. It's just crazy. And for for your own mental health, your own mental sanity, you got to know how to navigate in this world of the post pandemic and know what the fall offs are going to be. So I think the next variant or the next thing that you got to worry about, besides the C, whatever that thing was, is mental stability, your mental health. Because even though we've seen a lot of things that were happening that had something to do with mental health, I think being separated, being in a house, people not going to school, people not being at work, all the remote things that were happening, a lot of people mentally wasn't, you know, stable already, and it kind of just put them mentally in crazy places. And now, we're going into different directions after the pandemic has, started to lift, or whatever. I think the thing that we need to be worried about really is mental health. Being separated from the world, it really took a toll on people. It made them really, either if you wasn't strong, if you didn't have things going on, it really made people minds play tricks on them. And you can tell by the way the things are going right now. I really don't know why I feel well, I guess the reason why I feel a lot of this is because you just can see how the things are going on social media. It's like it's going to be a lot of drama, and people are going to keep on feeding into it. Sideline circuses, just across the board. Like, you know, just people deflecting and doing things to really take off the direction that you need to be doing, like things with peace and purpose. But it's okay, to have some fun. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to get your weekly bit of ratchet. But how far do people really take it? People are out trying to destroy people's lives, or their careers, or their reputations. It's just really crazy. It's a lot of things that you have to watch out for, and no matter what is going on, you have to make sure that you yourself are in a place of mental peace and clarity. You got to do things that, brings you happiness. Make sure that you have your hobbies, things that you want to do. I know recently I bought this journal. So I've been writing down things, scriptures, just different things that I want to do just so I can start to really begin to understand walking in my purpose and doing the things that I was put here to do, what I'm called to do, what gives me happiness, what just something that's meaningful, so that what I do can always be a reflection upon things that I do to have purpose, so that I want to do things like, in my heart that gives me happiness, that I did that without wanting anything back from me. Just know that what I did, it was meant to be done because that's what I was supposed to do organically. Not because I want recognition from it, not because, I want anybody to know that I did it. I just want to do things that I'm supposed to do. Like, if I'm supposed to help somebody in whatever type of way with advice, or if I'm supposed to say something that came to me, I'm supposed to go and do something, I want to get up and go and do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people that are struggling with just different things, mentally. And I know, like, me and my family, me and my son, him being a victim of gun violence. It's a lot of things that happen with that the fallbacks from that. People, don't understand how you have to deal with that, like, especially when that messes with someone and they have post-traumatic stress disorder. And that really affects not only the person that was the victim, but it affects the family. So you have to learn different ways of being able to deal with that. And I'm still learning about that, still, trying to help him through that. So that's just one way, like, people want to share, like, different things that they've been going through. You may need people to talk to about knowing that you weren't the only one that's been subject to a certain type of situation. It helps other people. Like, if you can find different people to support you in that, So I just say that mental health will be a big thing in 2023, and finding support and finding outlets, and just, making sure that you are okay in your mind, your peace, and your spirit. Just doing things that gives you, like, real true happiness, like living on purpose, because your life and the things in this world can change. Like, what do you want to say, like, I did something and it meant something, that's just me. I don't know, but I was just something I've been thinking about, like what was the energy I've been feeling in 2023. And I just think mental health will be it's going to be very important for you to keep yourself in a good place and know that people are out here just doing crazy stuff, like attacking people and, coming for you because they're not right in their minds. They're not happy with themselves. So when, it's a true thing when people say hurt people hurt other people. That's just, the way of the world, I guess. And I always know that you will never be the first to go through anything. You won't be the last. So you can always get through it. Don't let them break your soul. Don't let them break your spirit. Just keep on moving, keep on going, know that you can get through it. But I really feel like we need to focus on our mental clarity, our mental health, and do the things and look up different things to make sure that we're okay. Like even if you have to go to counseling or write it down in a journal, take up different things, just mental clarity. And if you need to take a break off of social media or you need to take a break from whatever, you do it and just do it for yourself. But just what I've been seeing in 2023 is a lot of mess. I don't know. I just feel like it will be a lot of drama going on in 2023. But you have to learn how to separate yourself and do things that call you to what you need to do, and what you need to be focused on. It's going to be a lot of sideline circuses. People are going to be going at it in all different types of levels, all different types of arenas. People will be going at it. People still will be out there doing crazy stuff, losing their minds. Watch it, because especially with drugs and things like that, people are lacing the drugs. People are going crazy. People are, they can't take rejection. They're just out here doing some crazy stuff. So focus on your mental health, your mental clarity. Make sure that you got that in order. And, we come together. If you have any questions, if you want to sit and maybe some other people on the channel, y'all want to come together and talk about different things to give people encouragement about different situations that you've been through. Maybe we can have different things about that where we could talk about it. Because if you find out that you're not the only one that's been through a situation, it's good to know that you got other people that you can bounce back off of or learn different ways from to how to go through that situation from other people. But I do believe that 2023, focus on your mental health and your mental clarity. Yeah, and that was just what I've been feeling for 2023. And just direction and purpose and finding things that really give you a sense of something of accomplishment, to say that this is what I was meant to do. But I'll be back soon, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that's what I've been feeling for 2023 is focusing on our mental clarity. Peace.